this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Right now, the Pelicans are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad. In the two meetings last year, they came away with wins.
Right, still not the center.
He's checked in for Anthony Davis. Temple comes in for Eric Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday. So for Toronto right now,
I do like the Pelicans squad, actually.
Point guard. Terrence Ross is out there with Scola. Then it's Corey Joseph. And it's Patterson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
All right, down by one, boys. Let's go.
In the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Here's Freak. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Oh, fail.
Back, but that 3 is off the mark. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to speak with Alvin Gentry for just a moment. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense.
I'm falling all over the fans. I'm sorry.
They can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
All right, Doris, and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it.
I just had to get a shot off.
I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
The Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
New Orleans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. And both free throws good for Evans. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Oh, come on. You can't lose that.
By Ashik. Evans attacking. Over to the wing. Here's
Oh,
Temple.
my teammates.
Yes,
What are you
nice
doing to
assist
me?
from Evans. Temple's got 6.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And Patterson kicks to Joseph. Patterson setting the pick.
Oh, I'm at the top of the key. Come on.
5 on the clock. Here's Freak.
That shouldn't go, but
Connects from
it might.
3-point range. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in
Oh,
can
fail.
lead to turbulence on the court. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Evans. Plays it up and banks it in. Evans has got 6 points. Freak with it. He gets it up. Got it off in time, but it's
blocked.
no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Pelican. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all
I bet it's gonna skip
pulling in
this
the
one, too.
same direction.
About 34 minutes in.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tightened.
All right.
He's checked in for
That's weird. You
Alexis
have to
Ajinça.
click on the last video and
Anderson
just
comes in
buffer
for
it up
Davis.
to the end.
Tyreek Evans is checked in for Eric Gordon.
Combine your
And Garrett Temple
off-court
subbed
decisions
in
with
for
how
Cole.
the more VC you aren't. Alright, so now I have to actually listen to my coach. That's lame.
Pelicans leading
But it's
by
for the
5.
VC.
Evans and Anderson, the forwards. Holiday out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Ashik in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Freak.
And I lied
Pointers off the mark.
because it buffers up most of the way. Alright, that's going to be a problem for me. C minus.
To get inside of that arc.
The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far.
I'm going to try to lifetime with Toronto.
2 shots. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Holiday has been too much to handle. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted
There you
more
go.
plays than the stat sheet will show.
Oh,
Feeds it to Freak from
Thank
past
you.
the arc. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the
I
other
don't
way.
like that that's considered a
Their
bad
biggest lead of
shot.
The game was 9.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Ross. He sinks the
Am I going to get an
11-footer.
assist? I got an
Love
assist,
the
okay.
assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Temple dishes to Holiday. There's 1:26 left in the first half.
Oh, that's my mistake.
Here's Ashik. Shot is off. Excellent D there for Scola. Here's Freak. And lots of contact.
Draw the foul.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Exiting host mode. Hey, it might actually.
Who had the most steals in the league last
Is
season.
my stream going to come up live on my channel?
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Sweet, it did. I can hit. I can live with that.
That free throw missing. And he's good.
Hey,
on the
1 for
second.
2. I can live with that. I can live with 1 for 2.
Here's Temple. 6 points for him.
Trying to keep it clean tonight, you know, something new.
Outside Holiday. From 17 feet out. Another miss.
Can't lose that, BC. Lame.
Lead by 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Patterson, the screen. Ross in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Scola. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go
Even
to
up the
line.
score. Alright, we're down by
Three-point play chance
3.
here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the
Not
job
quite
they've been
halftime
doing
yet.
getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against Cleveland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard
Alright,
way about it.
4 points
They
down,
got
6
their points
seconds.
easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Here's Joseph. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first.
I mean, we probably get the All-Star game being the team that has the All-Star game in the game.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Stoudemire. Anderson comes
Let's see if we
in
can go
for
to C+.
Anthony Davis. Garrett Temple has checked in for Gordon.
Hey, welcome to my stream.
With Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Joseph in at the 2 spot. There's the dish to Freak. And again,
fail.
no good by Toronto.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated.
That's
The
gonna be
basket
points.
looks a lot smaller to him at this point. And the only way
Fail.
you can get out of it
Not good.
is to work yourself out of it.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to
Oh,
be easy down
come
there.
on, game.
A little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now here's Joseph. Tight defense on him. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Here's Freak.
Nope, not
Off
gonna
target from
fly.
outside.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Ashik with the bucket. Ashik's got his second basket of the night.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every
Nope.
possession.
And it's Freak.
Alright,
missing.
but that one's a bad shot. Oh,
Pelicans leading by 14.
Alright, 2K.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Evans in the corner. Ashik the screen for Evans. Here's Ashik. And the layup falls.
Oh, I thought I actually had that
Ashik's got 4 points now
rebound.
in the quarter.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused
Alright,
problems.
we're down by quite a bit. Unfortunately, I don't think we're coming back in this one.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come
So we'll be 500.
Temple is
We'll be
checked in
500
for
after
New
2.
Orleans. Norris
500
comes in
after
for
2.
Drew
That's
Holiday.
terrible.
New Orleans gotten 2/3 of their 3-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Norris Cole is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Davis. Then there's Anderson. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. And there's the
I wasn't moving.
illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
New Orleans making some changes here.
I'm not
Alexis
moving.
Ajinça has checked in for Stoudemire. Ashik
Not
comes
moving.
in for Davis. And Eric Gordon
That's
subbed
bull.
in for Ryan Anderson.
It's
1:32
bull,
left
and
in
I
the
know it.
4th. Here's the screen. Temple the pass to Cole. Wide
And
open.
I'm stuck in a crowd
Rebound
of
by the
people.
Raptors.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win
Okay.
for the Pelicans.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of
Apparently
open
I'm
looks, and it
throwing
also
a
helped
beach
to
ball.
Get, more guys involved in the offense easy.
They made the defense adjust by
And now I'm
moving the
reaching,
ball like
okay.
that, and there was no answer for it.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play
4
against
points,
this
1
team.
assist,
Nice
3
to get
turnovers.
that
What's
first one out
that?
of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite
These are Hall of
conferences,
Famer
and You
stats.
can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Anthony Davis. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every
We got the shot
play.
clock violation at least.
44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Freak. Good on the 3-point
Hey, I
shot.
hit one good. Sweet.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Cole. Passes to Gordon. Ashik the screen for Gordon. He dishes it to Cole. Ring shot on the way. No luck.